That sounds more like a train horn than it does a truck horn. Alright, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Rutlinger, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. In the previous episode, we finally got the Freightliner Cascadia, which is a very good-looking truck. It is one of my favorites in real life. I believe this truck is designed to be the most aerodynamic truck there is out on the road, on America's roadways, so we should be doing pretty good for fuel economy. I believe it's also a bit more powerful than my Peterbilt was, which is always good. Alright, so I still kind of need to familiarize myself with the dash. I cannot get over how much it sounds like a freaking train horn. Anyway, I am joining you back in Albuquerque, New Mexico, because I tried to cheat. All right, I tried to cheat. There is or there was, I should say. I don't know if they're fixing it or if it's just not in the game yet, but there used to be a glitch or a cheat, whatever you want to call it, where you could actually fast travel from, say, Albuquerque, New Mexico, up to Salem or some garage up in Washington or Oregon. Preferably Washington, because it'd take more time. But you could fast travel between those two garages, from one end of the map to the other, and you would actually accumulate money as you did that. That did not happen whenever I was trying to do that, but that's fine. It's kind of cheating anyway, so... the reason I decided to leave, the reason I decided to fast travel down here was because I wanted to get better jobs. The jobs coming out of Fort Collins were just miserable. I didn't really want anything to do with them, so in this episode, it's going to be a short one because I am recording this very, very late. It is currently 7:30 in the evening for me, which is, for me, it's pretty late. I typically go to bed at about 8 or 9, so preferably I'd like to get a job going to a place I haven't really been to before, which that's doing it. That's going to Sholo. Kind of a weird name for a town, but hey, there it is. That is going to Roswell. That is going to Sierra Vista. Interesting. Let's go to Hallbrook. But that's going up to Santa Fe, which honestly, it's one of the only towns left in New Mexico that I haven't discovered yet. So, I think we're going to take that one. As boring as it might be, I do need to discover Santa Fe, because the goal, short-term goal for me, as far as garages go, is I want to own New Mexico. Then I'll start expanding outwards towards Arizona or Colorado. It just kind of starts expanding all over the place. So, we're going to take this, even though it only pays $2,000.
Time to hit the road.
I do need to discover a city. And my birthday is coming up. This coming Saturday, June 26th, is my birthday. And I'm hoping I'll get a track IR, which means I can finally use my steering wheel that I have just kind of sitting around collecting dust. I could buy it myself. It's only $50 or something like that. But the problem is, I don't want it to show up
Turn right.
at my door, and then some stupid package thief
Get
comes
ready
along
to
and takes
turn
it.
left.
Alright, so we currently have 0
Turn
miles
left.
on this truck. So this truck is brand spanking new. And also, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. And if you want to see more of the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I will have a lot more on the way. My channel seems to be kind of expanding more out into the simulator kind of channel, kind of like
right,
Squirrel or
and then turn right.
Jeff Fabiano. Ooh, that is a very powerful
Turn
retarder.
right.
I will say, though, I do need to start putting a lot more money towards my computer. If anybody would like to help me out with that, I might start up a Patreon account. But let me know down in the comment section if you think you would want to help me out with that, because a new computer would allow me to create a lot better content. Like the stuttering this game does, it wouldn't do it nearly as much. At least I don't think. Watching... Oh, jeez, this thing is not joking around. Holy crap. This thing... wait, what was I even talking about? I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, the computer.
Keep left.
The stuttering that you see in my games, it probably wouldn't happen as much. I'd probably have really smooth quality of gameplay, kind of like Jeff Fabiano or even Squirrel does. And if you guys want to play Convoy with me, do not hesitate to ask. I do have a Discord server. You can find it in the description box below the video. And if you want to play Convoy, I am more than down to do it. Just send me a message in Discord, or at me in Discord, and I will definitely take it into consideration. Because I have waited years to play multiplayer with this game. At first, SCS said it wouldn't be possible, but now it is. And SCS have secretly said, I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but they do want to have a lot more...
Keep right, and then exit right.
They do want to have a lot more people on their servers. I believe they want to have official servers where they can be like upwards of 50 people playing.
Exit right.
Maybe even 100 people in the future, who knows?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oop. Just beat that yellow, which honestly works for me. I think I need to map some buttons that will increase or decrease the retarder strength. Does W do anything? It goes forward, but I have a controller for that.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Uh-oh.
Turn left.
Come on. Let's go, people.
Get ready to turn right.
Wait, is this the airport?
Turn right.
This is the airport. Well, how about that? I don't know if you guys have gotten to see the airport yet. You might have been able to in one of my older videos, but...
Finally, we are here.
I was not paying attention. I really like picking up and delivering to airports. It's really awesome. Airplanes and trucks and trains, my most favorite things in life. I'm also thinking about getting that new Microsoft Flight Simulator. That would be really awesome to put on the channel. Now, my knowledge of airplanes has kind of decreased over the years. Ever since I stopped wanting to be a pilot, I just kind of stopped studying. And is there anybody coming? I can't tell. Well, there was someone coming that time, but oh well. Is this where I need to be? Apparently it is. Apparently we're picking up from this big C5 galaxy or whatever this is. I've never been here before. This is really awesome. Wait, what the? This is not... Did I lose my job? I might have lost my job. Well, isn't that just a slap in the face? I didn't pay attention to how soon the job would expire. That's stupid. No, these jobs are really long. That expires in 8 hours. Surely I can make it to that one. But it's all the way on the other side of... It's all the way on the other side of Albuquerque. That one's a little bit closer. And it's going to a Walbert, too. Alright, well, we're not going up to Santa Fe, apparently, but we'll be going to,
Ready to roll.
another new place, at least. And it's right next door, so... A bummer. Open the gate, please. Doot doot.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
All right.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Not gonna be safe and sound for much longer. No, not taking that one. Alright, computers and a reefer? Hang on. Now, sometimes you can get more money depending on what kind of trailer you take. So if I were to take these doubles, it's now 11,421 versus... Yeah, so you get a little bit more money depending on the type of trailer that you take. But that doesn't really bring enough in for me to really go out of my way and just get doubles. I prefer reversing the trailers, just because I'm weird like that. Might as well throw my flashers on. Yeah, we'll see how powerful this Cascadia actually is, because this thing, whenever it's just bobtailing without a trailer, it is not a joke. This thing don't play. Did I miss the... Yeah, I think I missed the kingpin. Ooh. Felt that.
Let's do this.
There we go. In real life, you'd have to get out and just kind of, you know, look around the trailer, do a little walk around, but there is a way you can get out of the truck via the console. I've seen a lot of people do that, but I forget how you're supposed to do it. Come on, people, don't get all day for you. I've got a delivery to make.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Great. If I could ever get out of here, that'd be great.
Keep right, and then turn right.
You know what? I forgot to even look at
Turn
the
right.
map. If I get this red, I might check the map and just kind of see what all's going on. What the
Keep
heck is
left,
going on here?
And then turn left.
So that guy got a ticket.
Turn left.
Alright, check the map. Alright, it's gonna be mostly a 2-lane road by the looks of it. And there would be a way station along the way, but I have those turned off, so I really wish they did a little bit more. Like, maybe if your truck was at a certain point of damage, maybe they would give you a fine for it. Or they would tell you that your truck is not roadworthy, so you'd have to, you know, call in another one of your workers and have them bring you another truck or something like that. But as it stands right now, it's just not worth having to lose all of your momentum just to go in there and press a button. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. Because it never fails. You'll get up to speed and then all of a sudden you have to pull into a way station, lose all your momentum, get stuck behind a bunch of different cars. And the question is just why? Oh well, enough about those way scales. I've done nothing but bitch about them for the past couple of episodes. Dalton, it's time to move on to something else. Have you talked about how beautiful the game is? Yeah, you know, well, I've talked about that quite a bit too. Maybe you should just shut up and just let people enjoy the ride? I could. But should I? Probably. But you're not going to, are you? No, probably not. Well, why don't you? I gotta talk about something, don't I? Yeah, not really. Is there some kind of rule that says a Let's Player has to talk about something all the time? Actually, there kind of is.
And then exit right.
Because episodes where you're not talking, people tend to get kind of bored. Therefore, they leave.
Exit right.
I mean, remember what Nintendo Capri Sun said back in the day? Are you seriously referencing the Nintendo Capri Sun? I mean, when was the last time you even watched one of his videos? I mean, it's probably been like since 2011, but hey. Is he even still uploading videos anymore? I think he is. You think or you know? Well, last time I checked he was. what was the last time? What was the last thing you watched on his channel? It was probably Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword, if memory serves correctly. Which it probably doesn't. No one knew. Yeah, you're probably right. You could talk about the truck, you know, like how good the truck is. I don't want to gush over it too much. I'm already a Cascadia fanboy enough as it is.
Go straight on.
Well, you could talk about, what could I talk about my other self? What could I really talk about? You could talk about how much you really want track IR. You know, because it's really going to change how you play the game. In fact, do you think you're going to be any good at the game once track IR comes into your possession?
Keep right, and then turn
That is a
right.
very good question, because I'm going to start playing with a steering wheel at that point. In which case,
Turn right.
there's no telling what's going to happen. I could turn it into a complete and total noob again. Yeah, you could be below Christina's level. All right, that does it. I am not getting track IR at that rate. Okay, here you go. But think about all the fun it would be with a steering wheel. I can't argue with that, but at the same time, yeah. Do you really think this is the best way to attract new subscribers? You almost took up that pole, by the way. I was miles away from that pole. Shut your mouth.
Go straight on.
Hey, how about you ram that state trooper up there? How about I don't? You know, of all the things you've requested yourself to do, that is not one of the good ones. Oh, guys, you know, if you're still watching the videos, or video even, I didn't know you were uploading 2 videos at once. How do you do that? Just shut up. Okay, you know what I meant. Here's a story for you guys to kind of help pass the time while you're watching the video. The other day, in case you don't know, I work as a garbage man for my local city, right? And the other day, we were coming back from the landfill, you know, completely empty. We had just emptied out, and we got pulled over by a state trooper. An Oklahoma state trooper pulled us over, and he walked up to our truck and asked us if we were full. Actually, I think he asked us how heavy we were. We both looked at the back of the truck, then looked at him and said, "Nah, I think we're pretty empty." It was very interesting. Like, you must be getting very desperate for money if you are trying to pull over garbage trucks. As far as I am aware, garbage trucks really can't even go overweight. It doesn't matter how much they try, they cannot be overweight. Could be wrong about that. As always, I'm open to being corrected. Well, how's this road for you, Dalton? You like this road? Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm driving in Texas. These really wide shoulders on the road. Like, why can't every road have these? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be really nice. I think it's a state law down in Texas. Every road has to have a wide shoulder like this. Are you scared you're going to drive off the road or something? I mean, it's possible, but I mean, imagine if you broke down, right? You don't have a shoulder like that. Where the heck are you going to go? You're just going to park in the bar ditch? I mean, where else are you going to park? You're going to park, like, right in the middle of the road? Actually, I probably would. I probably would do that just to piss people off. And this is why you can't go to regular places with people. This is why nobody really likes you outside of your subscribers. Why must you rub in the feels like that, bro? Why must you rub in the feels? It's what I do best. Yeah, that's definitely not a joke. That is 100% truth right there. So you want to talk about how you almost died the other day when you were coming back from your parents' house? I could, but at the same time, I don't really want to alert people. Well, it's another story at least. You know, you can kind of help pass the time while, you know, people are watching you drive and arguing with yourself. I could, but I don't really want to. Why not? It's gonna freak people out. And yeah, I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about this story, to be honest. Nothing bad really happened, but something really bad almost happened. Yeah, almost. Almost is not quite right. Yeah, okay, you're quoting Naruto movies now, aren't you? Yeah, maybe I am, but you watched Naruto throughout most of your entire life, and you expect me not to quote it. I didn't say you couldn't quote it. I'm just saying that's kind of a low blow, you know. I mean, you are aware how that whole series ended, right? Yeah, the word for it is terribly. Actually, I don't think even that covers it. Terribly is like putting it nicely. Catastrophically might be a better word, but even then, that still sounds too nice. Well, you gonna talk about the other day or not? Fine, if you'll stop pestering me about it. Alright, so I was coming back from my family's house, for Father's Day. And hello. Speed limit change. Nah, we're losing the shoulder. Oh, hello. Are you not gonna help him out? Are you not gonna help him out with that? I guess it's not your job, huh? You're out of your district. Alright, so anyway, I was coming back from my parents' house the other day, and I was going up a hill, right? And when I got to the top of the hill, there was this semi-truck trying to pass a tractor, and the semi-truck was in my lane. Not gonna lie, my underwear almost turned a different color, but I really hate when people try to overtake another driver on a two-lane road when there's a freaking hill. You don't know what's coming beyond that hill. Why are you doing that? You're going to kill somebody, like that trucker almost did. Is there anything else you would like to add to the story? No, because that's pretty much all that really happened. I pull up the side of the road, I let the truck go by, and that was pretty much all that happened. Well, really, the truck wasn't even in your lane that long. It slammed on the brakes and went back behind that tractor it was trying to pass. Yeah. So, is there anything else you should really talk about regarding that whole incident? No, I don't think so. That's pretty much literally all that happened, aside from the fact I drove like an old granny the rest of the way home. You drove like an old granny? Yeah, real slow and cautious like. Okay, well, you drove like an old man then. In my experience, it is not the little old ladies that drive around hokey poking around going 30 miles an hour. They literally tear up the asphalt. It is the little old men that drive about 25 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour fast lane. Okay, well, you know what, the point still stands. I suppose you're right. Well, anyway, now that you're done arguing with yourself for the most part, we have already put 200 miles on this truck. So that's nice. And it looks like... That's a fighter jet, isn't it? Or is that a crop duster? It's a crop duster. Okay. Alright, so this would be the way station I'd have to pull into. Maybe. Yeah, I'd have to pull into it if I didn't have the options for it turned off, which I'm really glad I have them turned off because that would be extremely annoying. Alright, so how much further do we have on this drive? We have another 40 miles to go. Nice. So you'll have almost 300 miles on this truck. Yeah. You think you're going to keep this truck until the very end of the Let's Play? If this Let's Play ever ends, oh, I'm sure I'll eventually get rid of it. I'll probably want something new at some point or another, but for right now, I'm really enjoying this. Also, that is the quietest plane I have ever heard in my entire life. Well, do you have any complaints with the truck? Actually, now that I'm kind of looking at it, I kind of do. Number one, look at the mirrors on the hood of the truck. I can't see them past the dash. So that's kind of a sign flaw right there. Aside from that, I really don't have any quarrels with it. It's a very nice truck. I'm gonna start slowing down. I'm kind of glad I did. Alright, naturally there'd be a car right there.
Go straight on.
Huh. Oh, hey, it's another Freightliner. How about that? I think it's the same color, too. Not gonna lie, I also really like the sound of this truck.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Hey, check this out. A turning lane that's actually long enough for a truck. How about that?
Turn left.
Man, I really wish I could do this in real life. I really do. But the DOT told me my eyesight's too bad. So, unfortunately, playing this game is about as close as I'm ever really going to get to it. I suppose that's fine. I get the joys of trucking without having to leave the comforts of my own home. But, man, I would love to do this for a living.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right.
Alright. Anybody coming? No, I've got this entire lane to myself.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright. Oh, it's going to be one of these kinds of drop-offs.
Turn
Okay.
left.
Anybody coming? Doesn't look like it.
This is where it ends.
This is where it is. Alright, so... yeah, pretty straightforward. Go ahead and raise that rear trailer axle. Yeah, pretty straightforward back. You got some milk crates here in the way, but that's fine. I started turning way too late. Alright. Oop. Let's go ahead and get her straightened up. Not a lot of room to maneuver here. But we got it. Actually, let's see if we can bump the dock on this one. Can we bump the dock? No, we can't. Just out of range. Alright. Got that pretty good. Excellent. 240 miles. Took us 5 hours and 13 minutes. We consumed 42.8 gallons of fuel. Actually, do we have any current company jobs? That's going all the way back up to Fort Collins. But it might be like primarily mostly just interstate travel, which would be kind of fun. Look at this. There's only like $100 difference with these. Not even $100 difference. Hang on a second. If I were to do... if I were to do that, how much would that increase the price? Quite a bit, actually. Alright, what about the chipper van? Oh, that's even more. Alright, well, I think we're going to be in for a longer drive next time, so... Admittedly, this one would get me more experience because it has the red arrows, which means it is an immediate needed delivery. Just out of curiosity, if I were to do the doubles... that actually made it go down in price. Alright, well, let's take the chipper then. Actually, I might as well keep those. You know, it'd probably help if I took off the parking brake, right?
Okay, here we go.
Awesome. Got it on the first try. Alright, so... Okay, so it does have liftable axles, apparently. Let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Alright guys, so we have our load for the next job. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more, please please subscribe to the channel, because I do have more videos on the way. And that's going to do it for now, guys. Actually, hang on. Let me check the route real quick. Alright, so we're going to spend like a couple of minutes on a 2-lane road. Then it's going to be pretty much interstate, like the entire way, which works for me. So pretty straightforward job, all things considered. And it looks like we might also discover a recruitment agency too. So yeah, if anybody is curious about how I pulled this off, I got to about this point right here, and then I press F7 to pull up the services, and it just teleported me to Fort Collins for the the dealership here. So there's that. I kind of cheated, but you know what? I don't care. I am shameless. I am shameless. This trip is apparently going to take us 13 hours. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so that's going to do it for now. I will see you guys in the next video, so until then, God bless, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!